Wait, was your camera started or was it not?
It was.
Well, so it's not just my camera, it's your camera. It's what we're seeing. This is a great thing.
No, I'm fine. I'm rolling.
You rolling? We ready?
Yeah.
We ready?
I've been ready, bro.
Are you sure? Are you positive?
Hello.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the 2-Minute Warning Podcast. I am Andrew, here as always with JJ and Ben. I'm not sure what is happening over there. They're fighting over a dog. We're recording this on a Thursday. It's just, busy lives. JJ, what have you been doing with your life? Why are you so busy lately?
It's been a
Nobody
long
knows
day.
why.
It's been a long week. But my birthday's next week, so.
Yeah.
Speaking of birthdays, Andrew,
What?
we talked about it last episode.
Okay.
I have a gift for you. You can call it a Christmas gift.
It's not his birthday.
I know.
What?
I have a gift for you.
What do you mean?
What do you recall we talked about last week?
Sports?
And I asked you. I think you should get something like that. You're like, I really want one of those. You said you wanted something with pinstripes on it. Do you remember that?
I don't.
A gift on the pod?
The pinstripe bowl.
A gift on the
Oh,
pod?
yeah.
I'm
What'd
glad
you
we got
get me?
camera now. I got you a gift.
What'd you give me?
Gotta show the camera.
Okay.
A gift on the pod?
Give me a pinstripe bull shirt.
The greatest
Let's
thing Penn
go.
State's ever done.
Bad Boy Mowers pinstripe bowl. Let's go! Guys, check this out. I got a Bad Boy Mowers pinstripe bowl
Empire
t-shirt.
State
Yikes.
Blitz.
Empire State Blitz. Guys, we are the best team of all time.
The champions of the most important bowl game.
I
Guys,
love
there's
it.
no other
They-
bowl game that's better.
They put pinstripe
Yes.
in really tiny font.
They really did. I was like
crazy.
expecting it to be the big Empire thing, and it's like on the bottom.
It's just a tiny little.
Thank you, Ben.
You're
Appreciate you.
welcome. I feel like that would, bring the mood up to start the pod.
Ah, man, the mood was down, but now we are up and
We
ready
are.
to go, folks. Oh.
I just got lower, honestly.
Why?
I'll get
Explain.
you a...
JJ, no, we were in the middle of JJ explaining how his week has
What?
been.
No, I
like.
was talking about
Why
shirt.
so?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
but,
right.
but what is...
I'll
what's
get
your week
JJ
been
something for his birthday. I will share in the pod. So.
like? Yeah. Well, my birthday's like a couple days later, so...
Well, that was your birthday present. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
JJ, what have you been up to?
I'm just working.
Andrew, what have you been up to?
What have I been up to? Dude, work.
Yeah.
Pretty exciting
We're
stuff.
all working.
No, not a whole lot.
Where did your
let's
company
watch
truck
basketball.
go?
Back to the people that use it more than me.
What a scam.
Yeah, I know. I had it for like a week where everybody was gone. And now
Lame.
it's pretty lame. So, but I need the company truck. If my company's listening, I need that truck back.
Guys, it's cold.
It's freezing.
Really cold.
Guys, okay, just put this out there. There's like a 15% chance of snow in Sarasota on Sunday.
That is true.
Oh.
We might see snow.
There was.
And I have committed that if it snows like 3 a.m.,
Frost.
I will get up and
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah, there was like ice on my windshield this morning. Like, it's cold.
What is happening in the
I
next 2 weeks?
Yeah.
My cough is back.
Oh,
Something
dear.
like that.
Just letting you know.
So if he is hurling in the middle of this, that's...
Not your kind of cough, just every once in a while there'll just be a little cough.
I'm fine. I'm chilling. Ben, what have you been up to lately?
Same as you guys. Working away. Busy
Yeah.
days.
Yeah.
It's actually been slower, and I credit that to the weather. Whenever the weather's bad, we're slow at work.
That's fair.
Which is
I am
weird
not
because
slow.
it's a car dealership, so you wouldn't think so. But
Yeah.
but yeah. Some good basketball, some good playoff football on,
Oh.
and we'll get to it later.
Guys,
But
there's
there's,
a matchup we gotta talk about.
I know,
Later.
Yeah, it's like it's a weird time in sports, but there's good sports on.
There is. Talking about golf.
Talking about golf.
Golf.
A fantastic sport that's on
Starting
right
out
now.
strong.
Golf.
That is our number 3. It is golf. Guys, this episode might go by really quickly. We don't have nearly as much football to talk about. So when that happens, the episode's going to be a little shorter. But we're still trying to
We need you
get out
guys
there
more
weekly.
than ever to bring in your questions and hot
Yes,
takes.
yes,
right
we do
now.
have a new segment.
Help
coming up.
us.
Oh, we do have to lock in for that. You're prepared for that segment, right?
Oh, I forgot about that.
Mm-mm.
We have a contest.
Okay. We'll
coming
get
up.
there. We'll get
yeah,
there.
yeah.
We'll get there.
Yes.
Wow.
But so we're trying to do things to spice up the episodes, but we'll get there. But we're gonna start out with just a little bit of golf talk. Golf, like we said last week, is underway. We just had the American Express this past weekend. I was able to catch a little bit of it. I watched a little bit on Sunday until I realized that Scotty Scheffler was absolutely running away with it. Scheffler wins yet again. He shot 27 under. He won by 4 strokes. Scotty Scheffler has now had 20 wins. Or was it, I believe, 4 major championships. There's only 2 other players who did that before they were 30.
Insane.
2. And the names are Jack Nicklaus and Tiger Woods.
It's my league
Bums.
company.
2 of the greatest golfers probably the two greatest golfers of all time, considered to be. And
You forgot
Scheffler
about
is entering that
Oberg.
round. Dude, stop with your Oberg, man. But
Arnold
what
Palmer.
Scheffler's been doing is absolutely incredible. And again, he starts this year with another win.
Yeah, it's crazy, and it's. I mean, who else? What this is what we expected. He finished so strong last year. Obviously, he had one of the best years, and he's back at it, same level. And negative. He shot 27 under. At what point do we have to take this and be like, all right, we need to make this a little more difficult for people? That's just
It was
insane.
that course. There was everybody.
Right, yeah.
That course always has crazy low scores.
Yeah.
So you can definitely attribute it to that. But yeah, just 27 under is insane.
It's wild. Yeah.
Yeah.
Love to see it.
Yeah, love seeing dude. Scheffler.
He combines Tiger Woods' excellence and with Jack Nicklaus' longevity. Very consistent player. Fun to watch.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like at this point, like if Scheffler's playing, he will be in the top 5 of that tournament. Like it's the pace he's been on the last couple of years, but I would even say like the last year has been just ridiculous.
That's the over-the-shoulder factor, too, because every player is looking back, where's Scheffler?
Everybody knows where Scheffler is the entire time.
He's coming for you, and if he takes the lead, it's over.
Yeah. Yep. Crazy stuff. And a little bit other golf news. The Farmers Insurance Open is this weekend. Brooks Koepka is back. It's just his first tournament back since leaving for Live. So very, very exciting. You have the standings up for that?
I do.
You have the standings up for the Farmers
Justin
Insurance.
Rose is your leader. 62
Rose?
in round 1.
Yeah.
10 under. Let's see. Matsuyama's in 3rd. Seamus Power coming in at number 5. There isn't many better names than that one. Seamus Power. But other than that, there's not a lot of names you'll recognize. The Gala at 8.
Is Koepka there somewhere? Probably.
Koepka is not.
Yeah. Yeah, it's his first one back, so we'll see how
See
he
if I can
does.
find him. But
Just another fun, while you're looking for that, another fun thing last week at the American Express, we had an 18-year-old shoot the course record. It was insane. Like, he played absolutely, I forget what he finished at, but his back 9 was, like, crazy. Insane. So an 18-year-old setting a course record is crazy fun.
And it was so cool to see him in the presser afterwards. He's very professional for his age. I don't know if you watched that, but he holds himself to a very high standard. And obviously playing with these guys, you have to. And he also holds a lot of respect for those guys. So it's cool to see that in such a young guy.
Yeah.
Koepka?
I cannot.
He's so far down there, probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Another thing to talk about a little more. We mentioned it before, but the decline of Liv that just like continues to go on. Patrick Reed is also returning to the PGA Tour. It feels like with Koepka and Reed coming back with a new, like, they're moving to 72 holes now in the tournaments. It feels like it could be the beginning of the end for Liv. They did not have nearly the following they thought they would, and it's going back to more just another tournament more than a lot of guys saw a big check and like what they could do, and that's what lured them there. But then after that, there's not a whole lot left with Liv. I feel like when it started, I kind of knew what it was, not really followed it, but understood a little bit. Now I feel like nobody I know is talking about Liv. So I definitely feel like
College football, take note. Money does not sustain you. What sustains you is quality of play, tradition, fandom, and love of the game.
Preach, Jay. Preach. I love that.
Yeah.
So good.
Give me a pulpit. I'll preach anytime you want.
I love that. Any other little bit of golf you want to touch on? It's early in the season. Just kind of going to be checking in and out on it before we move on.
Definitely.
Yep, definitely. All right, moving on to our number 2 thing, that is basketball. And you know what we do with basketball? We turn it over to Ben, see what he has to say. Like I said, a lot of good basketball going on right now. Ben.
I love. Same old. The college basketball, I'll start with college obviously, is as big as it has been. Conference play, full swing, about halfway through conference play now, and we're starting to see who's got it and who doesn't have it. So I'm actually going to pull up the Ken Pom rankings. For those that don't know, the Ken Pom basketball rankings is basically the most important ranking in basketball. Forget AP poll, forget offensive efficiency. Everything is wrapped up into Ken Pom. That's like, that really tells you how good teams are. Like the national champion has never been outside of the top 10 in the Ken Palm. So that's what you know. So I'll start as number 1 of Ken Palm is Arizona. They are so strong. They're still 21-0. They just ended up beating BYU earlier this week. Man, they have so many weapons that can score. It's insane. They're currently, like I said, 21-0. Their net rating is 36.5, which means that that's how good they are over other teams. The average team being a net rating of 0. Number 2, Michigan. Obviously, Michigan has been on a roll. 19-1 still, just beat Nebraska. Nebraska is also very good. We'll be on this list later. Then 3 is Duke. Now, we figured that, they have a stacked team. Number 4 is surprising, Illinois. Illinois is up there. They have a lot of those foreign guards that are really good, a couple of forwards that are good. They have, if we can see here, you're going to see very high offensive rating from them, 130. Arizona is only 127. So you can see that. Iowa State, number 5, they've been solid. Number 6 is Houston, yep. Michigan State is number 7. That's another surprise for me, but they have a very good guard in Jeremy Fears, little brother of, obviously, Jeremiah Fears in the NBA. And then 8, Florida has jumped back up to number 8 after a huge win yesterday over South Carolina. They won by almost 40 points, the biggest SEC win in history. And then number 9 is Purdue. They just had an unfortunate loss. I forget to who a couple days ago. And then number 10 is Gonzaga. So there's a couple of those big names still hanging out there. Then right outside of the top 10 is Nebraska, Vanderbilt, UConn, Kansas, BYU. So there's those pretty good teams that are still hanging in there. Someone kind of on the outskirts of the top 15 that you kind of want to look at is Virginia. These are the teams that could make a deep run in the playoffs, so watch out for these guys. Virginia, Alabama, Texas Tech, Louisville, St. John's. And, just those strong teams all around. And then I would say the most surprising one is, if I can pull this up, I cannot. Hold on, let me pull this up real quick. St. Louis is the surprising team. St. Louis is obviously a Atlantic 10 team, so they play in the same conference as, for instance, Dayton. They play in the same conference as Dayton, Davidson. You might remember Davidson. Richmond, Fordham. So some of these smaller teams that they get one automatic bid, but they're number 25 in the Ken Palm rankings. They're 20-1. You might know their star player Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He's a fun player to watch. But yeah, they're a team definitely to watch out in March Madness. They could definitely get that 12-5 upset like we've seen before.
Yep.
There are 2 teams that are undefeated. Do you know? One is Arizona.
Arizona.
Do you know what the other one is?
Is it St. Louis?
No, St. Louis is 20-1.
No, I just saw this.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to cheat and look. It is Miami, Ohio.
Miami,
I
Ohio.
did see that, yeah.
Both Miamis combined are 38-4. Whoa.
Unfortunately, Miami, Ohio is 88 Ken Palm, so they won't be doing much in
Well.
But yes, they are an exciting team to watch because they keep winning in crazy fashion. Very fun
They
team
are
to watch.
first in the country in field goal percentage, second in 3-point percentage, and second in all total points.
Yeah, they score a lot of points. Yep.
135th in rebounds, random fact.
There it is. Well, they are a smaller team. They just shoot a bunch of threes. Just some quick fun facts I found over the weekend. Do you remember from the Auburn team, Chad Baker-Mazara?
Mm-hmm.
He is known for being one of the oldest college basketball players ever.
Yep.
Chad Baker-Mazara had a birthday. He turned 26 years old.
Oof.
He is older than Zion Williamson. And if you know Zion, he was drafted in 2019.
Yep.
So that's unfortunate. Baker-Mazara needs to be out of college basketball. And then the last thing, so there's a bunch of drama going around right now of professional players coming back and playing college basketball again. The most recent is, I hope we'll say his last name right, Charles Bediako? Bediako, is it Bediako? Either way, he has been playing for the Motor City Cruise, that's the Detroit Pistons G League team, and he was just brought back to Alabama's squad. So this is something really funny that's actually been happening is the All-Star game is coming up, and there's the Rising Stars game, where you can vote for G League players to play in that. There have been hundreds of thousands of people voting for him to play in the Rising Stars game.
That is amazing. I hope so bad.
So many, in fact, that they actually took him off the website now.
Are you serious?
It's insane. Like, how can that even be possible that we're voting for a college basketball player to the Rising Stars
That's
NBA
amazing.
All-Star game?
No.
It's too bad he's not in the NBA and they could vote for like All-Star.
Right, exactly. Yeah, either way, it's really sad what's going on.
Ridiculous.
We'll see how much he actually helps them because obviously he's not good enough to make the league. But either way, messed up.
Yeah.
That's pretty much for college basketball, unless you have anything else. not much else is going on. In the NBA, the standings are kind of evening out. There's no teams that are like far above and away. Obviously, the Thunder have been on a little bit of a skid recently. Actually, they have been losing a couple games. If I can pull up these standings real quick. Yeah, Pistons are still well ahead in the East, and then the Thunder are still 6 games ahead of the Spurs in the West. But the big news right now, obviously you probably heard, is the Giannis Antetokounmpo has officially requested a trade. This is like official. He's been kind of hinting at it for months. He's officially requested a trade, and there's kind of 4 teams that are in it. It's the Warriors. I gotta pull these up. I don't remember. I don't know, but the Warriors are the biggest one. Obviously, they want Steph Curry to have some help. So this will be really interesting. Personally, I don't think the Warriors are going to be able to make it happen because they're going to have to give up several of their young stars as well as 5+ first-round draft picks. I couldn't see them. I could see the Heat being a more fitting suitor. But also, would they trade him to a conference rival? I don't know. But obviously, that's the big news right now. Giannis wants out. He will not play for the Bucks until then. So the Bucks not looking good for playoff runs here. And obviously, a team is looking to pull Giannis for that deep playoff run. And it would be cool to see him besides Steph Curry.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
That'd be the most.
I would enjoy that just to see. Like, I'm a Curry fan. I've always liked Curry. Right. So being able to see a guy like Giannis go with Curry and see if he can make one last run would be kind of fun.
Yeah, that would be so much fun. But yeah, obviously he's the biggest question mark right now in the NBA. There are a couple other players that want to be traded, obviously. Something funny was Dalton Connect requested, he demanded a trade, and he's averaging 4 points right now, so I don't think his demand is too high.
Probably not.
What does for me, the NBA just does not, there's no allure anymore for me. I don't know if that's a shared thought, but growing up, you had the Warriors, Splash Brothers. You had the Thunder with Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook. You had the Heat with LeBron and Dwayne Wade. You had the Cavs with LeBron and Kyrie. I was trying to think of what is the reason. It just, the luster is not there. It's not, I just don't get excited for it. Mm-hmm. I just don't. I have an answer, but I would want to hear what you guys think.
I mean, I know exactly what you're talking about. Like, I don't watch much basketball. I definitely watch less now than I used to. For sure, I think the biggest thing is just like with the regular season, like, it's so hard to watch. Like, nobody cares. Like, it feels like it's a sport where, yeah, there might be a surprise team or two, but you basically know who's going to make the playoffs. You know kind of what order they're going to be, and then you just wait to the playoffs, and then you see who wins. Like, the whole regular season doesn't feel like it matters that much. So I think that's what I would say is lost a lot is the NBA. Like, for sure, the regular season.
Yeah. What do you think, Ben?
Yeah, I agree with that. We get lost in the games. There's 82 regular season games where, you know, they're playing every other night or back-to-back nights.
There's 82 in hockey, and you have people locked into hockey.
Hockey's a lot different, though. The season is more spread out.
See, this is the thing, though, is like, I get that, but even when the season was still long back in 2016, 2018, but what was exciting was there'd be these games, maybe one every week, where you're like, I'm actually going to sit down and watch that game, because it's going to be LeBron versus Steph, or it's going to be Kobe versus Paul Pierce, or it's going to be some big matchup that you want to watch. I feel like it's lost because there's no bad blood, there's no rivalries anymore.
Yeah, you have a lot of those guys that are journeymen now. Obviously, Kevin Durant's been thrown around the league
right,
several
exactly.
times. There's no true loyalty besides guys like Steph and now Giannis, but Giannis wants out.
And the guys who are rising up, Ant, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Jokic, don't have they don't have it. They don't have like this kind of the Kobe factor, LeBron factor, where it's like they're doing anything to win, and they're gonna be kind of mean about it, or and form enemies. I just don't get excited for any games anymore. Even if it's like a Lakers-Celtics rivalry game of the week, it doesn't do anything for me. Or I'm trying to think, like right now, Timberwolves-Nuggets would be a rivalry. Okay, I'm still not excited about it.
Yeah, no, I agree, and it's unfortunate. I think what you said about the it factor is so true. It's very true.
You really finish your thought. What's your thought behind that question?
Yeah, I don't know. You could go so many different directions, but I think it would boil down to there is no competitiveness anymore until you get to the playoffs. Yep. So until then,
I think that's the biggest thing for the casual fan like me. Like, yeah, why would I? If they're not gonna put forth effort and like the game I'm watching isn't like what would actually happen if they were both going 100%. Like, why would I even try to watch that?
Right, yeah.
So
And I love Jokic. I love Shea. They're so good. But when your two best players in the league are Shea, who is breaking scoring records, doing these insane things, but is very quiet, just it doesn't look like he cares on the court. Be real honest with you. Jokic, he'd rather be raising horses in Serbia, right? They just don't. It's not. I don't know. There's just something missing. They're just doing their business and leaving the court.
it's become a job, is what it feels
Yeah.
like. Okay, honey, I gotta go to work today. I'll
Like-
see you later. Like, that's what the games feel like.
I feel like Russell Westbrook, when he was breaking the triple-double records, which are getting broken by Jokic now, Russ was like this, just carrying a team on his back, like emotional, like rivalries with Kevin Durant. But Jokic is just breaking these records. It looks so easy.
Is it fair? I was about to say, is it fair to say that NBA is almost easy now? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Like, it's easy.
Players are evolving at record speeds right now. That's what I was going to say next, is that they're scoring on demand. So, obviously, scoring used to be exciting because the games would end like 85 to 95. Now it's going to be 140 points every other day.
There's no. Well,
Right.
I think that comes with not trying. Like, they don't try on defense.
A little bit of both,
like,
yeah.
Easy scoring is so easy because. Yeah, I think that's what it boils down to. Like, these guys, they're so good. If I don't care how hard they try, they're gonna make shots.
Yeah.
If you're not playing defense, they're gonna be wide open and make a ton of shots. So I think that's the biggest difference in where the NBA's gotten to.
Yeah.
Anything else on that point, man? Anything else you want to
What
talk
could
about
change
basketball?
it? What could change it? Nothing.
Somehow getting the guys to care again. I don't know.
I think we have a, you see phases, and there's going to be phases. We just saw a phase of the super team of young players in the Thunder, but we're going to see another phase come up of the defensive-minded, go and, grind to get those wins type of teams like the Pistons. Pistons are a great example of that, so I think it'll be fine.
Yeah, it seems like that happens in sports a lot. Is you have these ways of everybody's kind of doing it this way, and then it takes one team that or take a team that dominates the regular season with defense, and then feels like they're so much more prepared for the playoffs than everybody else, and then they go win a championship. It was like, okay, if I want to get to that point, it actually matters what I do the regular season.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
there's always. I remember in baseball that happens all the time too. Football this year with the Rams and Seahawks, like they're running different offenses, they're doing different things, and then the whole league's like, okay, we got to start doing it this way. You saw that with the air raid in college football. Like everybody was running the ball, so then they introduced these air raid offenses, and the entire game changed. So it might take something like that to change it. But
I think the last time I enjoyed watching, that's so true, and it'll be back. They'll figure out new schemes, but the last time I enjoyed the game, I think, was 2022, the Suns Bucks finals.
That was a good one.
That was also the year where Jimmy Butler went off against the Bucks a few times.
Yeah.
Or maybe that was the next year, but that era was the last.
The last good one. Yeah.
Bring it back. Bring it back.
Bring it back. We need more good basketball back. I guess we'll have good basketball month. March Madness, shout out. Yeah, cool, good basketball combo, guys. Moving on to our number one thing. It is the NFL. I just got sad and realized it's not college football.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's
so
okay,
sad.
guys. We're fine. We're fine.
The Pro Bowl? Is that what we're talking about?
Is that the
we can
worst
talk
thing?
about the Pro Bowl, but first off, we got to talk about the games that just happened. Starting with the AFC Championship.
Yuck.
The New England Patriots are Super Bowl bound once again as they defeat the Denver Broncos 10-7. What a game! This game started out very, very quickly. Jarrett Stidham threw a deep ball that was caught, and everybody was like, "Oh, this team might actually they might actually score a lot." Stidham, made it. I had a deep throw down the field. They scored on the first, the 2 plays later. Cortland Sutton scored a touchdown, and then they did absolutely nothing after that. The weather played a huge part in this game. Probably the biggest part of the game was the weather, because again, Broncos scored early, first drive, and then once the weather settled in, nothing really happened.
Josh McDaniels ran a play for a throwaway with 7 minutes left on third down. That's how bad it was. The Broncos were not going to score, and the Patriots knew it. The average QB rating was 61 between the two quarterbacks. Drake May threw for 86 yards, and he ran it enough to win.
Yeah, that was the biggest thing. That that definitely gave New England the edge was Drake May's rushing. He had a couple of big runs in the game. Was 10 carries, 65 yards. He was the Patriots' leading rusher. He rushed for a touchdown. New England's only offensive touchdown. Just in big times, he's been doing that. It's just running and picking up a first down. And then another big thing in this game was I believe, the first half when the Broncos were down 10-7, and the snow hadn't really come down yet. It wasn't really terrible, and the Broncos went for a fourth down in field goal range.
It was 7-7.
They went. It was 7. Oh yeah, it was right. It was 7-7. And they went for it on fourth down and didn't get it. And then the entire game after, and then the snow settled in. And after that, like, nothing was happening. And you look back on that play and be like, you know what's coming. Like, I think that was a mistake from. I'm just blanking on his.
That's true, but
Sean
they had
Payton.
opportunity. I mean, they had a 40-yarder blocked in the fourth quarter. They missed another one. Yes, it's snowing. First of all, I've heard it's easier to throw in the snow than the rain.
Yeah, I mean,
And
It was a blizzard.
It
wasn't just the snow, though. It was a blizzard.
I understand, but you
could
have
see
to be able
the
to
footing was
muster
terrible.
something.
The footing was off. There was a play where, I think it was the Patriots, where two guys slipped. I think it was May and the running back both
I
slipped.
understand. Okay, so first of all, offense has the advantage because you are the one that's deciding plays. You are the ones making the pro action. I just don't understand. If you're in the AFC Championship, you're down a quarterback as well, but you got to be able to muster something.
Again, I don't know what put this on the Broncos because the Patriots didn't do anything either once the snow started coming down.
Which they
like,
didn't have
neither
to.
offense
They didn't
did
have to, though.
anything.
They played just to keep Denver away from the 30-yard line.
I don't know. It was. I blame the offense on weather. Like the weather here, it was like I cannot. If you haven't watched this game, like, you don't understand how bad it was.
So we are campaigning for domes now. All domes.
No. Part of the game.
Oh, Andrew.
Part of the game.
I don't love this part of the game.
You got a game plan
It's
for it.
never been my favorite part of the game.
I think the Patriots did game plan for it in the second half. They had 141 rushing yards to the Broncos 79. They got the extra field goal that they needed and they won. I think that's part of the game.
It's tough because you don't want to see this game in the playoffs.
No,
but Denver had home field advantage, and it's tradition. It's like it's one of those things you hear snow games. It's kind of cool.
I know it's not going to change. I know that.
Well, we're going that way. Most teams are going to Denver.
I've just never been a fan of games like this because it doesn't. For me as a fan, it doesn't.
It leaves you wanting.
It leaves you wanting. It doesn't feel like we got a true Broncos versus Patriots game. It feels like if this was in a dome, if this was warmer weather, it would have been a completely different game. And I know both sides have to deal with it, but I feel like in games like this, like it could definitely go the other way if it was just nicer.
Do you think the best team won?
I do.
So then, what are we?
I just think the quality of play would have been so much better.
Okay.
Like that's
fine.
I think that's probably the biggest thing.
also
The quality of play is so much better when there's not a blizzard around you.
And it depends. The snow started. I mean, Denver was up 7-0. If the snow started right after they scored, who knows?
Yeah, exactly.
Denver could have won the game.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
it is. It's a little.
Yeah,
different.
I will admit, I've never seen a field go from so, like, there was no snow early in the game to absolutely covered in snow in like
and the
a
pictures
quarter.
from Foxborough. It's good they
Yeah.
weren't playing there. It
Yeah.
would have been canceled.
Yeah, it would have. But yeah, absolutely insane. Props to the Patriots though. Christian Gonzalez had an interception on the last drive. One of the easier interceptions you'll see. But props to them. They are in the Super Bowl. JJ, your darlings all year. Your Drake May guy.
They're there.
We should have drafted Drake May.
They're there.
We should have drafted.
It's just
Drake
my
May.
belief in their coach. I think he's a great coach.
Yeah.
I never understood why the Titans got rid of him even after a bad season. You don't get rid of a coach like that.
In the NFC Championship, we
Change
had
scenes a little bit.
the absolute opposite of that game. The Seattle Seahawks and Sam Darnold are headed to the Super Bowl after defeating the Los Angeles Rams 31-27. This game was fantastic. Both quarterbacks threw, Darnold threw for 346, Stafford threw for 374, so right around 350 both. Both three passing touchdowns, no turnovers, no interceptions in this game. This game was phenomenal. What an amazing game we had here.
Quarterback's average rating here was 128.
They're completely different. Yeah.
Yeah, this is exactly the game that we thought was going to happen. I think we can both agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought this was interesting. There was a lot of points scored in the first 3 quarters, and in the fourth quarter, the defense is locked in.
Mm-hmm.
So that was in a very interesting turn of events. But yeah, what a game!
Yeah. Probably the biggest thing in the game that changed the momentum was, I believe it was it was right after half. Right after half, I forget what score coming out of half, but Seahawks drove down, scored a touchdown, and then what was it? No, Rams scored a touchdown, and then the Seahawks had to punt. And Seahawks had a punt, and they're like, "Hey, the Rams might run away with this game." And then the Rams muff a punt down deep in their own territory, and Seattle scores in like 2 plays. And after that, it felt like that put the Rams behind, and they had to fight back the entire rest of the time, and they never were able to actually overcome the Seahawks, and that changed the game dramatically after that sequence.
Yeah, they put up a really good fight, but you can't, the turnovers, man. It all comes down to the turnovers. Seahawks had 0, Rams had 1, and there it is.
Yep.
And that was a really weird muff punt. He kind of just walked backwards and then fell over, and then it bounced off his chest. So it's really unfortunate, but it is what it is. And I'm seeing here, it looks like the Rams were up 13-10 right before the half, and then the Seahawks scored right before halftime, and then got the ball back and scored another one. So they were up by a touchdown and a half. So, the Rams were fighting from behind the entire second half and then just couldn't get any points in the fourth quarter when they needed it. So.
Yep, exactly. But yeah.
An apology to my boy Sam. My boy Sam Darnold. He got it done. And, he was forced to throw, and the Rams secondary was toasted. They held the Seahawks to 2.5 yards rushing. That's a strategy, okay? Play some defense in your secondary. No, they didn't. In fact, Jackson Smith-Njigba had 10 receptions. The next closest had 4. So not only did they get carved up, but by one person. And that's embarrassing. And I think I kind of saw that coming with how the Rams limped into the playoffs. Their defense was getting toasted by the Cardinals and likes thereof. And they needed to step up, and they didn't get it done. I did think that the Seahawks would blow them out by a little bit more. And, well, besides that late touchdown in the third quarter, they might have, but I should have saw the Rams. Stafford's, he's amazing. He's such a good quarterback.
MVP?
What?
Oh my word. Oh my word.
He's not in the Super Bowl.
What is crazy?
He's not in the Super Bowl.
It's not a playoff.
It's not in the Super Bowl.
It's not a playoff award, dude. It's not a playoff award.
He'll be back.
He was trying to argue
what
that.
was impressive is the Rams did get the ball back late. I believe it was under a minute with a chance to score. Stafford hit Nakua. I believe for a 23-yard catch to get him to Seattle 49, and then they had the ball with right around 10 seconds left, and he hit Nakua again down the sideline, but Nakua's knee touched out of bounds or inbounds right before when he went down,
They
and
had a shot.
it was a foot from getting out of bounds. It would have had a shot like a Hail Mary or something. I believe there was 5 or 6 seconds left at that point, and so went down inbounds. Rams didn't have a timeout left, and that ended the game. Again, phenomenal game. Great year from the Rams. What a year. Again, I feel like this was the Super Bowl. I think the Seahawks will go on and win it. They are so good. I think that defense will shut down. We'll get to a preview.
Yeah,
Probably next week.
We'll
Get to that.
Unfortunately, no matter what happens in the Super Bowl, this is, I guess it would be a question. What are you going to remember this NFL playoff season for? Are you going to remember it because the Seahawks won the Super Bowl over the Patriots? Or are you going to remember...
You guys know that every playoff game so far has been outdoors this year. I'm serious.
Is that how you're going to remember it?
Yeah, actually. I think it's the first time
You messed up my flow, bro.
Sorry, go ahead. My bad. Keep going.
It's okay.
What were you saying?
Y'all gotta stop bumping the table. Our cameras are going all over.
Oh, sorry.
No. So, are you going to remember it for the Seahawks-Patriots Super Bowl? That might be a really good game. Or are you going to remember it for this should have been the Rams versus Bills? And they kind of did not live up to their expectations.
It should be Bills or Seahawks, but I don't know, Rams, Bills.
The Rams and Bills.
The Bills should be in it.
But you can't tell me the Rams and Bills were just on a crash course. The whole season. The Rams look so good. The Bills should have been there with the way. And then we get kind of a very, very sloppy AFC Championship. Seattle Rams, great game. Rams had a 4th down and that last drive.
I feel like more we got the thing we're headed towards all year was a Rams Seahawks NFC Championship.
Yeah.
I felt all year that was the thing that was going to happen. You felt it all year. You felt those were the two best teams in the NFC, the same division. They played twice, and you felt like that was going to be the match.
The Bills collapse is going to be something that
will be remembered. I agree with that.
Yeah,
that I think will be remembered more than a lot of stuff. Is the Bills just collapsing because they should
and
be
the
here.
Chiefs not being.
They should. Well, that's
Chiefs.
Amazing.
I would not be surprised at all if we have a Chiefs-Eagles Super Bowl next year.
Dude, stop.
But you know what? I'm enjoying
Stop.
this right now.
Stop.
I'm enjoying this right now.
Oh, how would the Chiefs make it? They're not gonna have a quarterback.
Yeah.
What?
I'm not gonna have a quarterback next year. It's gonna be a.
Let's not talk about the Chiefs right now.
Yeah.
I would just like to reflect back January 7th before the first round of the playoffs. JJ predicted Eagles versus Pats. Pats still have a chance to win it. He chose the Pats to win the Super Bowl. I had Texans Rams. I was banking on the Rams to make it. That did not work out. And you had Bills Seahawks. Seahawks still have a chance, but you did choose the Bills to win. So technically,
it still hurts.
JJ's the only one with an opportunity here. But you were probably the closest, to be honest.
It was my Super Bowl winner at the beginning of the year, and it
Yeah.
still hurts that they got beat by that.
Which
Because
goes
I
back to what you
100% believe if they would have beat
Yeah.
if they would have beat the Broncos, they would have beat the Patriots.
They would have been playing at Gillette in 10 feet of snow, though.
Well, they would have had to figure something out. That would have been crazy to see.
That would have been wild.
That would have been wild.
I wanted that game so bad.
Yeah.
That would have been great. Anyway, we love you, Denver. Not really. Suck.
Take that, Denver.
So we're not previewing the Super Bowl.
We're not
Is what
previewing
I'm
the Super
hearing.
Bowl. We'll have next week,
Guys, we want to hear your preview for the Super Bowl.
Ah, yes.
Hit us up on the gram. Text us directly. Let us know what
I'll
your
preview
predictions
the Pro
are.
Bowl.
Yeah, you guys send us in that. We'll read your preview, guys. We need stuff to talk about. We're only like 40 minutes in. And we're already through our top 3.
I love it.
That's okay. We can make it.
It's okay.
We can make a lot out of nothing.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. So moving on, guys. One more football game left. That's sad.
One more.
That's sad. That's very sad. All right, moving on to our worst thing. I have written down the Hall of Fame voters.
Oof.
Guys,
And Pro Bowl voters. Can we put that in there too?
well, oh yeah, that's actually. I'm actually gonna. I forgot about that. We'll talk about that later. So we're gonna go the Hall of Fame / Pro Bowl voters, just voters in NFL in general.
Just voters.
Um,
We can throw in there college football playoff. We can throw
Just voters.
all of them.
voters are bad right now.
All of them.
Just bad right now. All right, guys. There have been 3 first ballot Hall of Fame coaches in the NFL's career. Okay. And I need you to tell me, if I would just read you these numbers, who would you think it is, okay? Let me read you 4, okay? I'm going to read you 4 guys, okay? I'm going to read you 4 guys. 3 of these guys are the first ballot Hall of Famer. The 4th is up for grabs, okay? Player number 1, 302 regular season wins. Number 2 is 328, a little bit higher. Number 3 is 193. And number 4 is 250, okay?
333.
So, those regular season wins, okay? Playoff wins, player number 1 has 31. Player number 2 has 19. Sorry, I should say coach. Coach number 3 has 16. And coach number 4 has 20. So coach number 1 has the most. Super Bowl wins. Coach number 1, 6. Coach number 2, 2. Coach number 3, 4. And coach number 4, 2. Okay? So if I told you those numbers, who would be the one guy that you think would be out of that? Well, definitely not coach number 1. At least it shouldn't. And that's the one that's out. Bill Belichick is not a first ballot Hall of Famer. Somehow.
And he actually won 8 Super Bowls because he was an assistant coach for 2 of them.
Yes, so technically he won 8. But as a head coach, he won 6.
8. He won almost 1/6 of all Super Bowls.
Yep. How do you explain this if you're a voter? How do you go back and explain to Bill Belichick, oh, you didn't do enough to be a first ballot Hall of Famer? I don't understand that. Ben, anything to say about it?
Well, it is completely unrational. There's no good
explanation.
If
There's
you-
even people even ask the voters why they didn't do this, and they've I don't know.
Most of them denied it. They said, "Oh, I don't really know. I don't remember who I voted for," which is insane to say. Bill Belichick. If there is a first ballot Hall of Famer, he fits every single criteria to the max.
Mm-hmm.
I have only one explanation for what could have happened, and it comes down to a list of the ages of each voter. The top, so there is 8 voters that are most likely in their 80s. Why are
So they just forgot about Bill.
Why are
Bill
they
Belichick.
voting? They're probably like, oh, well, my coach in high school was better back in 1854. That's my prediction, is that they were too old and stuck up to even think about it. And also, could I just throw this out there for you? Do you think his season at North Carolina impacted this?
It better not have.
But do you think it did?
No, I don't.
Because it was an utter failure.
I don't.
It's the NFL Hall of Fame, though.
Right,
It
but
isn't.
No, I don't. I really don't.
look at the voters.
I just think this is just absolute buffoonery and
Yeah.
just horrible decision making. I saw one guy's excuse was, "Oh, there were some guys that were like older, and it was like their last chance to be in the Hall of Fame, so I voted for them instead of Bill Belichick."
No.
Why?
No, you can.
That makes no sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
It's one of the worst voting things. Maybe the second worst voting thing.
And the problem isn't Bill. He's gonna get in. The problem is this is such a embarrassment, and it makes every single time someone gets in the Hall of Fame or misses the Hall of Fame, people immediately are gonna be like, well, we can't trust the Hall of Fame anymore.
Well, it's gonna get
It completely
every single
discredited it.
coach to ever get in the Hall of Fame after this is gonna be compared to Bill Belichick.
Yep.
Every single one.
Bill Belichick, besides maybe Vince Lombardi and maybe Phil Jackson, is the most famous coach in any sport all time. You can say that can be my hot take, but
It might be.
there is no doubt in my mind.
Of current,
Tell me a coach that is more famous.
Nick Saban might be more famous than Bill
No.
Belichick.
I would.
NFL is so
agree
much
with
bigger
that,
than
but
college
it's-
football.
It's a different.
It's right there.
It's a different sport.
Nick, yeah, Saban is
He's up
definitely up there.
Mano, but
And the Hall of Fame voters and Hall of Fame people that say that they know the conditions to get in say, tell the story of the game without him. Like if you can't tell the story of NFL without him, you're in the Hall of Fame if you can't tell it without him.
you can't tell the last 10 years of football without.
You can't
Bill
tell the
Belichick.
last 20
years of football without Bill. You cannot tell the 2000s without Bill Belichick.
From 2000 until
You
2022.
literally cannot talk about football in this last 26 years in the 2000s without Bill Belichick.
And if you're thinking about it as a story, and you have your main characters, you have your side characters, you have your base characters. He is a main character.
He's the main character.
He is a main
There's
character.
one main character, and it's Bill Belichick.
Him and Tom Brady are the main characters of the entire book.
Yeah. But if you had one main character, like one guy behind the scenes that's running all this stuff, it is Bill Belichick. He is the guy. And for him not to be a first ballot Hall of Fame is absolutely buffoonery. It's horrible. It's inexcusable to not vote for Bill Belichick. For
And the
one
fact that
person.
Robert Kraft is probably going to get in instead of him,
Yeah.
who is the owner, if I was Kraft, I wouldn't take it. I'd be like, I'm waiting for
I would
Belichick.
accept. Yeah. Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Another horrible voting thing we got to get to real quick. One of the worst quarterbacks in the NFL is in the Pro Bowl.
Say his name. You will see this on every graphic with this man next year.
Yeah.
One-time Pro Bowler, rookie Pro Bowler.
Shador Sanders.
Whoa.
You are doing such a disservice to the man. Because now, if he has a terrible season next year, which he probably will.
He will. He's not good. Shador Sanders
Everyone's
is not
going to be
a
like,
quarterback.
well, what a failure because he made the Pro Bowl and now he's not good. So,
There's so many other quarterbacks you could have put in the Pro Bowl before Shador Sanders.
That's ridiculous.
Okay, I do have a question. Do you think this is like they asked other people and they just didn't want to do it because it's a terrible
Possibly.
Pro Bowl?
I think
So
like
it's
that's
okay,
a
to go Shador Sanders.
feasible answer.
It's either that or they just it's
What?
for clicks. I don't
But
care.
also it's-
I don't care what your thing is.
The Pro Bowl-
Jacoby Brissett should be in over Shador Sanders.
The Pro Bowl is not skills anymore.
No.
It's not a skills contest. They're just playing around. So I'm fine if he wants. But if it was a skills contest and I'm Shador, I might be like, I'll be honest with you, I don't deserve to be in the Pro Bowl.
Yeah.
And just sit out. Because, like,
Shador's not going to do that. He's going to take all the
No.
publicity he can get.
Yeah.
Horrible. Like,
It's embarrassing.
So you're going to tell me that next year people will be like, oh, yeah, that's a Pro Bowl quarterback.
I think it's also important to note that he was not voted as a starter or anything. He's just
I don't
a
care.
backup. But yes,
I don't care.
I'll read you the 6 quarterbacks that were chosen. Matthew Stafford, Dak
Yes.
Prescott, Sam Darnold. Josh Allen, Drake May, Justin Herbert.
He is nowhere close to
And then
any
there's
of the
Shador
quarterbacks.
Sanders. And obviously the biggest comparison was Trevor Lawrence versus Shedeur
Oh
Sanders.
my god.
Trevor Lawrence is honestly probably better than Justin Herbert and up there with Drake May this year.
Think about that.
And
Wait,
he
give,
didn't-
give me a second.
Yeah,
give me
sure.
a
I
second.
didn't even think
Talk,
about
keep
that.
talking.
I didn't even think about Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence was one
Trevor
of the
Lawrence
best
had a
quarterbacks.
phenomenal season.
He almost single-handedly willed his team to the playoffs.
He did.
I mean,
They were in the
he had some
playoffs.
good
They
running backs
lost.
too. I'm just saying.
He almost willed them past the Bills.
Right.
Like, he had one of the best years of any quarterback. And how Shedeur is in over him. You have comparisons? Pull it
Okay,
up.
these people I would take in the AFC over Shedeur Sanders. C.J. Stroud,
Yes.
Trevor Lawrence.
Oh, yeah.
Now this one, you're gonna hate because you don't like this player, but he had a better season objectively than Shedeur Sanders. Cam Ward.
Oh, I would take Cam Ward over Shedeur Sanders. I would take Cam Ward over Shedeur Sanders any day. That is not objectively at all.
Right, he didn't have a good season. He shouldn't be in the
Neither
Pro
did
Bowl.
Shedeur.
Right, he shouldn't be in the Pro Bowl, but
He should be in over Shedeur.
Lamar Jackson, even though he's injured.
Don't care.
Joe Burrow, even though he's injured.
Don't care. Joe Burrow's back.
Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, yeah. For sure. For sure.
Josh Allen. He's in it, right?
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, there's so
Bo Nix.
Oh, yes. Well, he's hurt now, I guess. They couldn't go to him.
Yeah.
Jarrett Stidham.
Jameis Winston.
Jameis Winston. Jackson Dart.
NFC.
Not true. I don't even care. Who's the other AFC quarterback, though? Oh, I don't know. It's horrible.
Geno Smith, Tua,
Speaking of
Joe
quarterbacks.
Flacco. Put Joe Flacco out there.
Put Joe Flacco out there over Shedeur.
This might be a good time for my hot take, but we can save it for the end.
We'll save it for the end. That's
Okay.
for 2 minutes. That's for 2 minutes. All right.
pretty good. I feel good.
Enough ranting. Enough ranting about horrible
Ugh.
stuff. You guys ready for a new segment?
Yeah.
Ben,
Let's
you
do
ready
it.
for a new segment?
Let's
So,
flip and
we're
do it.
gonna get our
Get my
phones.
brain ready.
Get out your notes. Get your notes.
No,
JJ.
no, you can't have notes.
No, because we got to write it down because
Yep.
we got to reveal it at the
You
end.
can't have your phone out.
I'm gonna no. You have to have your phone out because you got to write it down. It was not fair.
What if
All right.
what if
So
you're
here's
looking stuff up?
here's a new segment we're gonna introduce. We're gonna call it. Are we gonna call it what I said? I don't know. If you guys have a better name for this segment, please let us know. We're just gonna call it where he go.
Where he go?
Where you go?
Basically, it's Andrew and I flexing our football knowledge on you all.
Yeah.
And making you feel dumb.
Yeah,
Because
so-
you don't know anything about football.
But play along with us.
Play along with us, guys. If you play along with us, let us know how you do in this one. So what we're gonna do here, Ben is gonna give us 3 names. Okay, the first name he's gonna give us is we're gonna consider it easy. The second name he gives us, we're gonna consider it medium. And the third name he's gonna give us is considered hard. We're gonna have to tell you where this player went to college. Okay, this will be an NFL guy, where he went to college. And so the first one will be worth 1 point. The second one will be worth 2 points. No.
Yes.
Yes, and the third one will be worth 3 points. So, like, it'll get from easy to hard. And we'll kind of keep track of our score as we go along here. JJ will just write down on our phone the school,
Yep.
and then at the end, we'll, reveal what our answers was.
Yep.
Like, we'll write it
Okay.
down. Once we're locked in,
Gotcha.
then we can say our answer, rather than just being like, oh, yeah, you're right, he went there.
I'm gonna give
What?
you
So
guys.
we have to write it down, and then we'll reveal
A little
our answers.
sus.
Give you guys
Okay.
one more warm up here. This does not count. Where does first one to get it wins? Where did Big Ben go to college? This
Big
is a
Ben.
warm up. See, that's
Big Ben.
How's
this
that
is
a
old.
warm-up?
Uh-oh, he's gonna do old players.
No.
How's that a warm-up?
There is a theme.
Pitt.
No. So this is gonna be the
Maryland.
Nope. This is gonna be a theme week. In wake of the Super Bowl, we're gonna do Super Bowl winning quarterbacks.
Oh,
boy.
Ben Roethlisberger went to Miami, Ohio.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
I knew that. I didn't
And
know
they're
that. I
21-0 in
forgot. I
college
just
basketball.
heard that. Dang
There
it.
you go.
All right.
All right. So who I
Easy.
think will be easy, and I hope it is
For 1 point.
Joe. Oh, wait! I forgot to mention. If you guys get both of the colleges, you get bonus points. You get
Oh, yeah.
double points. So if they transferred and you go and you get both, you get double points. Joe
Well, you just
Flacco.
get Joe Flacco.
Is that not easy? Oh no.
Do you
JJ
know?
knows it.
I think I do.
Joe Flacco
I heard
did
this
go
one
to,
and I forget.
He did go to 2 colleges.
I'm
I
not
get
getting.
2.
I'm not getting both.
I won't get both.
Okay.
But I think I know the first one.
Ah, shoot. I feel like I just heard this one and I forget. All right, I'm locked in.
Stumped on the easy
All
ones.
right, all right.
All right, no. We'll answer right now.
Oh, I thought we were
Yeah.
gonna go to all 3.
No, let's answer right now. JJ, what's your
I'm
answer?
locked in Maryland.
Maryland.
NC State.
Both are wrong. I should have started easier. Joe Flacco is known for going to Delaware. And
Oh, yeah.
Pitt.
I didn't
Right
know
there.
that.
Oh, you had to Pitt first. Okay. Wow, that was not easy, Ben.
I'm sorry.
See, okay, I will preface this as
I have a feeling his
I've
next
made
ones
this
are going to be
excuse.
easier.
I've made this excuse before, but I'll say it again. I did not start watching college football about 2016, 2017. So before that, I'm not good at this game. That is not a good start.
We're cooked.
He's gone old players. That's not good. All right, next.
Because these are popular players, I figured you might
Yeah,
know.
there's a difference between popular players and like.
Okay, so
That's
we'll
okay.
try this.
That's okay.
Do you know where?
Oh boy.
Do you know
Oh,
where
boy.
Terry Bradshaw went to college?
No.
what?
All right.
I thought you were doing current players.
Yeah. I'll do current players.
Okay.
We're gonna change it.
Okay.
All right.
Phew.
Run that back. So we can't do
Medium
Super Bowl
player,
winning.
medium
We
player
can't do
for
Super
2
Bowl.
points.
We'll pivot. This is no
Okay.
longer Super Bowl winning quarterbacks.
2
How about
points.
just Super Bowl winning players? We'll go medium. Rob Gronkowski. You should know
I
that.
should know this.
JJ.
JJ, this is too old for me, dude.
I do believe.
This is too old for me.
Gronkowski retired in 2020 something.
No, I'm saying when they went to college.
Okay, but still.
Yeah, I don't understand when they retired.
I feel
but,
like okay for going forward, the second needs to be current players though.
I don't mind that.
I'll have to pivot.
Even if they're old current players, that's fine. Just current players.
Just current players.
But this one's fine. You can keep what you have so far.
Yeah, it's fine. All right. I have no idea where we're at. College. I wrote down Wyoming.
Party boy.
What'd you write down?
Zona.
Mm-hmm.
Arizona. Okay. Yep. So
Now
JJ
I'm gonna
has 2
find-
points. I have 0. Wow, this is not a good
He's got
start
some
for me.
great
This is looking
stories.
bad for me. Oof. All right, hard.
I gotta find medium players. I got a lot of.
That was a medium.
Yeah, I got a lot of great players, but they're all past. I'm sorry, guys. I folded.
Terry Bradshaw. Let me think where he went to college. Did Terry Bradshaw go to like Army?
See, hang on.
No, but it is a P5 team.
Did Terry Bradshaw
I mean,
go
group of
to
5.
He didn't go to Bama. No.
Louisiana Tech?
He did go to Louisiana Tech.
How did you know that?
Because I know he went to like the Duck Dynasty is in
Oh
Louisiana.
my goodness.
And so I was like, if it's
That's
not
the
group
most
5,
random
wow, that was a
guess.
crazy pull. I should get 4 points for
No,
that.
you
That's
shouldn't.
insane.
That is insane. But
that is crazy.
that
Oh,
is
that
crazy.
that philosophy is crazy. Wow, I can't.
Did
believe
you just think of the
that.
first Louisiana team that?
No, I just thought of like he didn't say group 5. I knew who like went to high school in Louisiana. That's insane. That was
That
crazy.
was a good
Wow,
point.
I'm proud of that,
All right.
guys. I've redeemed myself.
I'm gonna have to get some more players because I don't have many.
Just go for one. Just go with the hard one that you had. We'll get
Yeah,
better at
just
this.
do the hard
just
one
do
you
the hard
have.
one you
Okay,
have.
See if we can get it. We just got Louisiana Tech for.
Yeah, I'm not gonna count it, but
Let's try. Let's try.
the hard
Let's
one you
try.
had
Let's try.
for 3 points.
You won't know that one. I said Trent Dilfer.
Hang on.
Trent Dilfer.
He won Super Bowl in 2000.
See, but he's good because he's on the air a lot.
If you can pull a Trent Dilfer, I'll give you 4 points.
Is it a Power 5 school? I'm gonna.
No.
Okay, I'm screwed then.
Trent Dilfer, Notre Dame.
No.
Oh, you said it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they're powerful.
All right. All right. Well, that's
Okay,
it.
let me get you one. Let me
You got
get you
one
one.
more?
Let me get you one.
Is it what do we?
Who did Dilfer go to?
He went to Fresno State.
Yeah, we got that.
There's no chance.
Let's do. You guys should know. See, this is so difficult.
We need to be more prepared for this. We will be more prepared for this. next
Yeah,
time.
we can be more prepared
Just
next time.
take one. Just
Okay.
go.
Demarius Thomas,
Rip.
RMP.
Demarius Thomas, like which
The one that's
Saints
like,
guy?
No.
No.
The
Oh, the Broncos guy.
Number 88. Broncos,
Ooh.
legendary wide receiver for the
I
Broncos.
don't think they did.
Marshall.
No, that's a good guess though.
SMU.
No, also a good guess.
What is it?
Georgia Tech.
Ah. All right.
All right, guys, that's
All
my
right.
fault.
Well, that was the first time ripping that. We'll get better.
We'll get better.
We'll get better at that.
Hashtag no.
Maybe let's ask Ben.
Oh, jeez, yeah. That's
Super
not
Bowl
gonna happen.
quarterbacks go.
What do you mean?
Where do they go to college?
Where did Drew Brees go to college?
No. This year's Super Bowl quarterbacks.
Oh, this year Super Bowl. Oh, that's a good idea. So Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold?
No, it started with Drake May.
Drake May.
Oh, Drake May should be easy.
Drake May went to Alabama.
Oh, Lord.
No, what? No, I'm sorry. No, where did he go?
Sorry, dude.
Just got snubbed from the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
North Carolina. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah. I remember.
And
Yep.
Sam Darnold.
Sammy D.
Sam Darnold. When did you go to college? It was
2016 was his
He
last year. He
was
won the
not
Rose
gonna
Bowl in
know that.
2016.
He would have been the number
2016.
one pick.
Sam Darnold.
Why am I forgetting? No, he wasn't number one.
No.
But he was first round.
He was first round. Yeah.
2 or 3.
He was in the same draft class as
Sam Darnold.
Josh Allen,
Josh
Lamar
Rosen.
Jackson, Josh Rosen. He's the first one for
Who was
that
first pick that year?
I think it was him.
Yeah, it was him.
Who did he
He
pick
went
for
to the
first?
Jets.
Yeah.
I really don't know where he went to college.
University of Southern California. USC.
Oh, okay.
USC. Sam
Interesting.
Darnold. So yeah, we know a little bit, I guess.
I'll be better, guys. That's all.
Way better.
Hand up.
Even if they're not current, like keep it within like I don't know,
Well, I just kind of thought like legendary players you might know.
See, that's different because I need to know I need to watch them.
You should have had to watch them. Yeah, sure.
That's the thing because like I said, anything before obviously some very legendary players
if they went to a legendary school, like if they went to Bama, Miami, Florida, Notre Dame, places like that maybe, but yeah.
So
current players.
First time we did that, we probably should have a little more discussion before we actually ripped it. But we figured it out. We'll be good. We'll get into that. It'll be really fun.
We still flex some knowledge on y'all.
It's a really fun thing we'll have to do. We'll have to revise it a little bit. Again, if you guys want to play along at home, keep track of your score. If you got all of those, let us know.
Yeah,
that is
give
very,
us
very
some
impressive.
players. We'll try.
Send. Oh, you can't DM. Yeah, we can.
Just text me privately. My number is 94.
No. Just text players that you think we should do. You don't have to tell us our college. Just text us
Just tell the players. Ben can look it up and
Ben can look it up. Yeah,
I like that.
Definitely. All right. So JJ says he has a hot take. Ben, you bring up 2 minute warning.
Let's do it. Did you want to mention tennis at all or no?
Oh, we were gonna mention tennis, weren't we?
There is a big tennis tournament right now in Aussie land.
Upside down world.
Aussie.
So the Australian Open, I was just mentioning this real quick, and then we can move on. The Australian Open is currently going. We are in the final match for the ladies. Arena Sabalenka, number 1 in the world, always there.
Sabalenka is dominant.
Yeah, yep. And in the men's side, we are into the semifinal. In the semifinal round for the men's, we have Carlos Alcaraz versus Alexander Zverev. Sorry. And then, of course, Jannik Sinner versus Novak Djokovic. So Sinner and Alcaraz, again, barreling towards a final matchup. That's always been there. They will get there. It's been like that for a while.
Sinner will beat. Sinner is going to beat Djokovic in probably 3 sets. Yeah. Djokovic actually shouldn't be here.
No.
I don't know if you saw that.
I did.
He was down 2 sets versus. Do you have his name? I forget his name. Musetti. Musetti retired. Musetti had to retire after 2 sets, and he had love. So Djokovic even came out in the presser and said, I shouldn't be here. So unfortunately, we did not get the best matchup, but it's still Djokovic. I mean, he's still there. But yeah, and like we said, which Open was that we talked about it? I forget. It might have been Australia.
Australia Open, actually.
But this is going to be Alcaraz versus Sinner for the next 10 years. So just get your shoes on and get out of here because it's going to be a domination.
If you guys want to watch a little bit of tennis, the semifinal for the men's is tomorrow, Friday, January 30th. The women's final is Saturday, and then the men's final will be Sunday.
You also expect to be
those weird times.
It's weird
games.
Times.
So
probably watch it.
We got a game at 3:30 this morning. If you want to watch it,
Yep.
tune in.
Get up and watch it. Yep. All right, JJ, hot take.
Hot take.
I got my stopwatch ready.
Are you ready?
What you got for me?
Are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay. So, obviously, going into last college football season, there was a number of teams that had questions at quarterback. They had a quarterback, but they had questions. Young quarterbacks. Not proven yet. This next year, we know who's going to be good. There's a lot of second, third-year quarterbacks, and it's going to be really, really fun to watch. So I got a list here. We got some quarterbacks that will be available next draft. Sam Levitt, Brendan Sorsby, Darian Mensah, John Mateer, Arch Manning, Gunnar Stockton, Julian Sayin. I skipped over DJ Lagway. Kevin Jennings, Dante Moore, Drew Mastamaker, Byron Brown. Mastamaker's at a Power 5 school now.
Oklahoma State.
Byron Brown, Damond Williams, Trinidad Chambliss, Marcel Reed, Lenora Sellers, Josh Hoover, Noah Fafita, Devin Dampierre, and CJ Bailey.
Chambliss is this year, by the way.
They're still working on it.
They're not going to get it.
Yeah, sadly.
Okay.
Just to name a few. That's around 20 QBs.
Okay.
That are going into next year looking solid. Like, that's a solid crew. And there's more, too. My hot take with the NFL landscape will be the all-time record for QBs in the first round is 6. I believe more than 6 quarterbacks, that means 7+, will go in the first round next year.
Ooh.
And if you need, I can go through the NFL team list that I think could use a quarterback. I believe there's 12 that could be in the market for a quarterback next year. Obviously, there's some obvious ones. So, Steelers, they're going to need a quarterback after Aaron Rodgers. They don't have an answer. Falcons, Michael Penix, I don't think that's going to happen. Rams, Stafford replacement. After next year, at 39, I believe they're going to be drafting a quarterback. Obviously, if Stafford goes off, maybe not as obvious. Dolphins, that's pretty obvious. Tua's benched. They need a QB answer. Vikings, I don't believe in McCarthy. Jets, that one's obvious as well. Need a quarterback. Browns, I don't think Shadur's him. Cardinals, Kyler very possibly will be traded this year. I don't think they believe in here. I have some ones that are more of a stretch, like Texans, another bad year from Stroud. I've heard that. Panthers, Bryce Young takes a step back. Saints, Shuck doesn't pan out the way they want him to. Giants, Dart takes a step back. That one would be quite a reach. Colts, Danny Dimes, do we believe in him? And then Commanders, Daniels is a scrub. That's a pretty obvious one.
All right, you got it?
So I think there's about 12 openings that are feasible in the NFL. I just need 7 of them to need a quarterback next year in a loaded draft class.
Andrew, your battle in 3, 2, 1, go.
This might be the worst take we've ever had on this
How?
podcast.
Whoa! We had Justin Fields better than Jalen Hurts.
Name
not crazy to say that.
me 7, not just quarterbacks, first-round quarterbacks coming out next year. Because there are not 7 first-round quarterbacks coming out next year. Name them right now.
Yeah.
Bring them out.
Darian Mensa.
No, not a first-round quarterback. No, he's not. Go. Keep going.
Archie Manning.
1.
Julian Sayin.
2.
Dante Moore.
3.
Too short.
Lenora Sellers.
No. No.
See,
No.
but you
No.
are going off of.
And also, half those teams you named are going to draft a quarterback this year.
I would disagree with that. The quarterback, and that's another part of my argument. The quarterback market this year is very, very weak.
No, it's not great.
Very weak.
It's not great, but
none of the
like,
quarterbacks
next year, there's not 7-round, first-round quarterbacks next
I
year.
didn't put the Raiders.
There's good quarterbacks.
There's a reason I didn't put the Raiders because they're going to get Fernando. He's the only quarterback that I can see having a future. No one else in this draft class is telling me they're going to last in the league.
Fair, but there's not first-round quarterbacks coming out next year.
I think there
There's
will be.
good quarterbacks, not
You're
first-round
saying
quarterbacks.
In this list, none of these players are going to get better.
I'm not saying that they're not going to
In
be better.
better situations.
They're just not first-round quarterbacks.
I will put money on it. Darian Mensa will be a first-round quarterback next year.
That should have been your hot take.
Darian Mensa will be a first. I'm assuming that these quarterbacks are going to be in a better situation. First of all, most of them are in a better situation, and they're going to take a step forward.
Thank you in here quick before.
I agree with that because we've seen this before where there's so many good quarterbacks, but there's only so many first-round level draft picks.
Agreed.
Diego Pavio was one of the best quarterbacks. He was a Heisman finalist. He's not going to get drafted in the first couple rounds.
He's not on
You
the
get my
level.
point, though. There are good quarterbacks in college, but they will not translate to the NFL.
It
I
feels
agree.
like every NFL team is holding on for next year when there's a big, giant class.
I don't know.
The desperation of NFL
And
teams.
that is the
and
2-minute
the solidity.
warning. No, okay, I do agree with that. There might be quarterbacks taken next year. Not the first round.
Okay.
We'll see.
Good hot
We'll
take.
see.
I don't know. We'll see. That'll be really fun. Guys, we're getting out of here like an hour. Wow. Look at us go. Not as much to talk about. We'll get better on the where he go.
We'll have to bump that up, too. Yep.
We'll bump that up. We'll figure it out. Well, guys, we're trying. It's off season. It's the beginning of the off season. We're trying new things. We're figuring stuff out. Just bear with us a little bit. But thank you guys so much for listening, and we will see you next time. Peace.
Peace out.
Yay.